Hey everyone, Kevin here. As you guys know, I'm a gamer, so I love reviewing games and gaming systems, and in particular I do love retro gaming systems, earlier gaming systems from the 80s and 90s, because I'm an old man who's trying to relive his youth. But, you know, I've reviewed a couple of Chinese handhelds and gaming handhelds and things like that. What I'd like to show you today is a bit gimmicky, a bit gadgety, but I think it's actually really, really cool. It's called the Smart Boy, and it's from Hyperkin, who you will know from, if we can get it up, they will know from the Retron series of systems. Now, if you look at the last search page, you can see that I was searching for Smart Boy on their website, and I can't see anything for it, but it's from Hyperkin. They are the creator of this. In the UK, it appears to be that this gaming system will be, well, if you can call it a gaming system, it will be £59.99, so it'll be an equivalent price in the US and other countries. So, what is the Smart Boy? What is this? Well, you can probably tell from the photos. What this does is allows you to transform your mobile phone into a Game Boy. So, if you look here, you can see it's essentially like the shell of the original Game Boy design. You've got your D-pad, you've got the B and A button, select and start. It's got an included battery inside. And what you do is you slot your mobile phone in. You can see it there, they're playing Metroid 2. And you can see that's like the home screen for the phone. And yeah, you slot it in and then you can play Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games. Now, this isn't an emulator per se. This allows you to play your original Game Boy and Game Boy Color cartridges. If you look down here, you can see the features. Compatible with PAL and NTSC cartridges, plays Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. Classic style tactile button set, designed for Samsung's S8 lineup and other Android devices. And it clarifies that here. 5.2 to 6 inches. Now, if you look at the compatible devices list, it's got all these phones down here. So my HTC U11, for example, is not listed here, but going by the fact that it works with any phone between 5.2 and 6 inches, and the fact that there's lots of phones here that are similar size to my phone, I don't think I would have any problems using it with my phone. It upscales to the phone's resolution, USB Type-C, does not require batteries because, where is it? Here. The Smart Boy will feature an 8-way D-pad, 2 action buttons, a start and select button, an included battery that can be charged through the phone itself, providing 5 hours of gameplay. One of the coolest features about this is the fact that it will actually transfer saves. I think it works to your phone, but it also saves to the cartridge. So, for example, say you had inserted Zelda into the back here, the old classic Zelda game, and you're playing it on your original Game Boy, and then what you do is you put it into the Hyperkin, you'll play it with your phone's resolution, your phone's beautiful screen. You play it through that, and then you save the game, and it will save it to the original cartridge, which you can then put into any other system and play through the original cartridge again. I think that's fascinating. I think that's a really good idea, and I can see the appeal to this. There's a lot of gaming gadgets and handhelds, and they're a bit gimmicky, and the practicality of it, you know, I don't know if it's there. I think this is really cool, and you can see here next to the original Game Boy Pocket and the original Game Boy how this design looks up. It looks like it's very similar to the original Game Boy on the right hand side here. Looks very, very good. There it's there. Smart Boy. It says designed for Samsung, but I think it works with anything. There is a trailer that shows you how it works. The reviews out just now are fairly positive. You know, getting like 7 or 8 out of 10. £60 seems like a lot of money, because if you put it into perspective, you could buy an old Nintendo Game Boy, an old Nintendo DS. You could maybe pick up a 3DS at that price as well. And you could pick up a PSP, you know, PSP Go, something like that. Play games on emulators. But I do like the idea of playing original cartridges. And I do like the idea of using your phone's beautiful display to play those games. So I think this is cool. I really like this. Now, it says it's out here on the 21st of August in the UK, so we've got a few weeks to go. But maybe I'll look into reviewing this, or, you know, trying to get a review in this. Please do check it out. I'm going to leave a link to this and the Hyperkin website, so please do check it out. I think this looks good. I think it looks good. And if you do have a large collection of Game Boy games, or you would like to play some classic Game Boy Color games or classic Game Boy games, I think this would be a really cool thing to buy. Please do check it out, and more importantly, please do leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, so please do leave a comment. You guys know that I love receiving comments from you guys, so please do post a comment below, and don't be a stranger. So thanks for watching, guys. Check it out, and I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers.